Well, that's episode 34 for you. Yo, what is up, Crocs and Climbers, Poke fans? We're here to talk about episode 34 of Pokemon Horizons. And, I kind of figured I wasn't going to be too happy with this episode. And I think it's the same way and the same reason why episode 33 was kind of iffy for me. They hinted at this being like a party episode. And the party itself was whatever. But, like, the meat of the episode was Amethio training. Right? So, like, we were sold this idea that this was supposed to be a goodbye party for Diana. Because, you know, Diana's leaving us. You know, we need to say goodbye, show her how much we care about her. Liko needs to be like, Grandma's the best, you know, all that stuff. That's what it was marketed as. At least from the previews and stuff. That's what I got from it. But then it turned into, like, Amethio's going to just train, you know, because he needs to train. Because he wants to face his Rayquaza. So he deals with Mr. Hamburger Man. Okay, I know that's not his name, but that's the way. The only way I'm gonna remember his name, starting from now on, is just to think of him as the Hamburger Man because the name is Hamburg. Hamburg. It's literally just a burger. Anyway, so it was literally like a training montage. Well, not even a montage, but it was like a training session for Amethio. So like he had his fucking Ceruledge facing a fucking Dusknoir, and I'm like, okay, this matchup isn't fair because Dusknoir is ass. You know, Ceruledge at least has seen some use, right, in the higher tiers and in VGC and shit like that. Dusknoir is complete garbage. You know, this matchup isn't fair. Like, Ceruledge is gonna blow this man to smithereens, but no, I forgot that we're in anime land, and in anime land, a fucking Dusknoir is apparently so fast and strong that it can keep up with the Ceruledge. Okay? Apparently, you know, the Mon that's known for working in Trick Room, right, is apparently, you know, faster than a Mon that actually has some speed in it and is really strong. Like, make it make sense. Okay? Make it make sense. And not only that, okay, they had this man hit Ceruledge with the Shadow Punch, which activated weak armor, which is supposed to make Ceruledge faster. Yet that happens, and when Ceruledge is going for Phantom Force, the fucking Dusknoir reaches into the fucking, like, warping zone, whatever, dark hole, whatever, and is like, bitch, get the fuck back here. And I'm just sitting there like, isn't he supposed to be faster right now? What's going on? Like, I don't know, like, that battle was just all over the place. But I'm glad that they're gearing this up to be like a... Amethio is going on this new journey, a new path. And, like, Spinel is jealous as fuck. I saw him, okay? He tried to play it off cool with What's-Her-Face, because I don't think they mentioned her name. If they had, I forgot. It's also been a long time since I've watched the series, so they probably said her name and I just forgot. But, like, Spinel was acting all chill, like, it's whatever. Like, it's okay if Hamburg gave him a Terrestrial Orb, whatever. You know, it's cool, it's fine. We're going to catch up Life Rayquaza first because we have all the data. And I'm just like, bitch, you just jealous. You didn't get the Terrestrial Orb, okay? We all know that. Everybody, the audience knows that. Because you're a little bitch, okay? You're always about being number one, and then you don't have a Terra Orb. You're not going to be able to Terra your BHM, okay? Or your fucking Magneton, or your fucking Umbreon, you know, none of that shit. No, you don't get none of that. And the other bitch has a fucking Medicham. That's the only thing I noticed. She has a Medicham. Like, why? Why a Medicham? I don't know, but a Medicham it is. But yeah, so basically, they're really gearing up to this whole, like Amethio is supposed to be, like, the primary person here, but I'm still leaning on the fact that Amethio is going to turn into a good guy at some point. I can just see it. Like, at this point, his frustration is going to get to him, and he's just going to be like, fuck it, I can't deal with this shit, and something's going to happen. I don't think I made the video, but I had a video plan. If I did make it, then I did it. If I didn't make it, then, well, you know, because it's not in my channel. But I had an idea of, like, Amethio's going to turn. At some point, Amethio's going to turn into a good guy. And this is, like, kind of leading into it. Like, he's going to... I feel like Spinel is the kind of guy that would just fuck with Ametio, and that just leads to conflict. And at some point, Ametio's gonna be like, fuck you, Spinel. Okay, I'm the man. And then he goes with the crew, right? Or something like along those lines. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm visualizing. I don't know if that's what's gonna happen because I don't know how. I'm still behind like 7 episodes or some shit like that. So I don't know what the stories have been building up. After this. All we know is that now he has a Terror Orb, which means he can terrestrialize his Cerulege. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a Ghost type. Or heck, he might just have a completely new Terror type. I don't fucking know. Because, Freed's Charizard is, Terror Dark. So maybe there's like a special Cerulege. I don't fucking know. Because like Hammer's Dusknoir was Terror Ghost all the way. But they could give him a special Terra just like they gave Freed a special Terra. So that the rivalry can be like, hey, what's up? Because, like, I'm just having that mentality of, like, if the rivalry for the main crew, like, the good guys and the explorers is Ametio and Freed, then why not just make their why not make their signature Pokemon, like, a special Terra type for both of them? We'll just have to wait and see. Or I'll wait and see, because I don't know if we've seen Ametio since then. We might have. I don't fucking know. But my point still stands. I'm leaning towards he potentially has a special Terra type, and he's leaving the Explorers at some point in the future. That's my mindset. And other than that, like outside of that, then we have the party. Like I like the video that Dot made was nice or whatever, but I really didn't care for that whole thing. There wasn't even like an emotional moment besides the fact that Diana gave Liko her journal, and then Liko gave her like a wristband. Like, that was all nice and dandy, but just I'm going to be honest, I didn't care for it. Okay, me personally, I thought that was just whatever, because like I said, I feel like they could have had the whole party stuff with the battle from the previous episode, and that would have worked well. Hell, if you really wanted to go for it, you could have had the Ametio stuff in the last episode instead of the fucking battle between Diana and the kids, because then you could have had the parallel. Like, hey, Ametio got blown away. You have the battle between, Ametio and Hamber, and then this episode, you have Diana, going away and then make the party, and then Diana's like, I'm going to teach you guys, like, how to strategize and shit like that. Like, the parallel, now that I saw this episode, because I'm watching them back-to-back just so I can get the review out for you guys, so, like, you're going to get spammed with videos, but my point still stands. Now I'm seeing them back-to-back. They literally could just switch these two, like the first half of this episode should have been the second half of the prior episode, and the second half of the last episode should have been the first half for this one, or even in the middle, somewhere around there. And then the end of this episode, with the party, that could have been the beginning. Like that. I don't know why. How am I better at combining this shit than the fucking writers of the show? Okay, that might be a little biased, okay, because I'm watching it post, so I can see the connections a little better than maybe when they were writing it. But that's besides the point. They should have fucking caught on because they write this shit ahead of time. Before animating. Somebody should have been like, hey, what if we move this to this episode and this to that episode and rearrange this so that it's this way? What the fuck? But I'm just going to leave it off there because I'm going to get angry. And I don't want to be angry right now. Okay? It's late. And I have, like I said, like 7 more episodes to catch up on. So I need to get going. That's going to be it for this video review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I'm going to give it off there. I'm your boy, SoresanCrockxen. And see you guys in future videos, streams, shorts, and everything in between.